Gentlemen, what if I told you there's a specific spot on your body that, when massaged for just 60 seconds, can improve blood flow, reduce tension, and yes, help with performance that hasn't felt the same since turning 50? And before you click away thinking this is some weird alternative trick, hear me out. This technique has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and modern clinical practice is finally catching up to explain why it works. In this video, I'll show you exactly where this spot is, how to massage it properly, which oils make it feel and work best, and why this simple 60-second routine might be the missing piece in your daily health habits. No devices, no awkward appointments, just something you can do in the privacy of your own home that actually makes a difference. I'm Dr. Aria Brooks, a urologist and intimacy coach with over 12 years of experience helping men restore their vitality, performance, and connection, both in health and in relationships. Before we get started, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Share your age and location in the comments so we can see just how many men around the world are in this together. And if men's health and confidence matter to you, hit that like button and subscribe, because here we talk about the real issues no one else is willing to bring up. Let's address the elephant in the room. After 50, things change. Blood flow isn't what it used to be. Sensitivity can drop. What used to happen automatically now takes more time, or doesn't quite happen the way you want. Most men either accept it or they rely on a quick fix and hope for the best. But here's what's actually going on under the hood. Your pelvic floor muscles, the same ones involved in urination, erections, and control, become tight and weak at the same time. I know that sounds contradictory, but think of a rubber band that's been stretched too long. It feels tight, but it's lost its snap. Meanwhile, the blood vessels in that region get less flexible, circulation slows, and nerves that carry pleasure signals get compressed by tense muscles and hours of sitting. Stress, posture, and time team up to make a perfect storm. The interesting part is that medicine is beginning to formally embrace what Eastern traditions have practiced for ages. Targeted massage and pressure point work can improve pelvic circulation and function. Physical therapists now use these techniques for pelvic floor dysfunction. Urologists discuss pelvic health strategies with patients more than ever, but almost nobody talks about how a simple external routine can support potency and performance consistently and discreetly. The spot I want you to find is called the perineum, sometimes referred to as the $1,000,000 point in traditional Chinese medicine. It's located between your scrotum and your anus, right in the middle. Not exactly cocktail party conversation, but this little area is crucial for male health. Why? Because several important structures converge here. Blood vessels that supply the penis, nerve pathways for erection and sensation, connective fibers at the base of the penis, and connections related to the prostate. When you massage this area, you're influencing several systems at once. Picture a busy traffic intersection that's slowly jammed up over the years. Everything's backed up. A short, focused massage here acts like sending in a traffic cop. Signals clear, circulation improves, tension releases, and suddenly the whole system starts cooperating again. Finding the spot is easier than you think. Sit on the edge of a chair or lie down with your knees bent. It's about comfort and access. With your index and middle fingers, press gently in the soft area between your scrotum and anus. You're looking for a slightly indented, softer spot about halfway between the two. When you hit it, you might notice it feels a bit tender or sensitive. That's actually a good sign. You've found the right place. Now let's talk technique. Use moderate pressure. Think the same weight you'd use to check if a tomato is ripe. Start with small circular motions. Clockwise for 30 seconds, then switch to counterclockwise for 30 seconds. That's your basic 1-minute routine. You're not trying to dig deep. This isn't a sports massage. It's about consistent, gentle pressure that encourages blood flow and releases tension. Some men prefer an up and down motion instead of circles, almost like gently bouncing on the spot with your fingertips. Others like a press and release pattern. Hold for 5 seconds, release for 5 seconds. Try a few and notice what helps your body relax and feel responsive. The key is consistency and paying attention to feedback. If you feel sharp pain, you're pressing too hard. If you feel nothing at all, you may need slightly more pressure, or you might be just off center. Give yourself a few tries. Most men dial it in within a day or two. While you can do this dry, the right oil makes it smoother, more comfortable, and for many more effective. The oil isn't just to reduce friction. Some oils add a pleasant warmth or soothing feel that pairs perfectly with the massage. Castor oil is my top pick. It's naturally thick and rich, and when you warm a teaspoon between your hands first, it feels deeply soothing. Many men describe a gentle warmth after massaging with castor oil, a sign things are waking up and blood is moving. Coconut oil is another great option if you prefer something lighter. It's smooth, familiar, and absorbs nicely without feeling heavy. A third option some men like is black seed oil. It has a long history of use in traditional systems, and many men enjoy how it feels in a blend. If you want to get fancy, you can mix equal parts castor and coconut for a balanced glide. If you prefer scented blends, a very small amount of essential oils in a carrier blend is all you need, just a few drops per ounce of oil. Some men enjoy peppermint for the cooling sensation, rosemary for an invigorating feel, or sandalwood for a classic warm note. Keep it minimal. More isn't better here. The massage should feel calming and controlled, not hot or overwhelming. Let's pull back the curtain on what's happening during that 1 minute. First, the pressure and motion act like a gentle pump, helping move out old, sluggish blood and bringing in fresh, oxygenated blood. This region often suffers from stagnation thanks to sitting, stress, and posture. Second, the stimulation helps wake up and decompress nerve pathways tied to erection and sensation. Think of it like cleaning the contacts on an old remote. Suddenly the signal gets through clearly again. Third, you're indirectly supporting circulation around the prostate by improving the network just beneath it. No internal work required. And fourth, you're releasing trigger points and hidden tension within the pelvic floor, the same way you'd work out a knot in your shoulder, only more gently. Bonus, the calm, rhythmic motion naturally nudges your nervous system toward a more relaxed state, which is exactly the state that supports arousal and performance. Timing matters. The best moments for this routine are either first thing in the morning or right before bed. Morning sessions take advantage of naturally higher drive and can set a tone of energy for the day. Evening sessions help melt away the day's tension and often improve nighttime and morning responsiveness. For week 1, do the 60-second routine every other day. You're introducing something new to a sensitive area and letting your body adjust. After that first week, move to daily for 1 to 2 minutes. Some men like a quick morning and evening session, but it's not necessary for most. Consistency beats intensity. 1 minute every day outperforms 10 minutes once a week. If you're planning intimacy, a smart window for the massage is 2 to 3 hours beforehand. That primes the system without overstimulating it right before you start. Of course, experiment. Some men prefer it closer to the moment, others like it earlier in the day. If you ever feel sore or irritated, scale back to every other day until it settles. This is not a more is better routine. It's about finding your rhythm. Let's clear up a few common mistakes that cancel the benefits. First, pressing too hard. The right pressure feels firm yet comfortable, maybe slightly tender, but never painful. If you wake up feeling bruised, you went too hard. Second, quitting too soon. Some men try it for 3 days, don't see fireworks, and give up. This is cumulative, just like the gym. Most men notice subtle changes within 1 to 2 weeks, with bigger shifts after a month. Third, using the wrong medium. Dry massage can irritate, random lotions can feel sticky or unhelpful. Stick with simple oils that feel good and absorb well. Fourth, awkward positioning. If your hand is cramping or your hips are twisted, you won't stick with it. Try lying down with knees bent, standing with 1 foot on a stool, or sitting on the edge of the bed. Whatever gives easy access without strain. And yes, skin-to-skin contact matters. Trying to do this through clothing blunts the feedback and the results. Give yourself permission to get comfortable with your body. This is maintenance, not a performance. Beyond the obvious performance benefits, men who stick with this routine often report a surprising list of extras: better bladder control and fewer nighttime bathroom trips, less pelvic or lower back tension, easier hips, improved comfort on the bike or during runs, and even a lift in mood and clarity. When the pelvic floor functions better, your whole core works better, and that ripple effect shows up in how stable, energetic, and relaxed you feel. There are a few amplifiers that make this work even better. First, your breathing. Try a simple cadence. Inhale for 4, Exhale for 4, while you massage. The rhythm helps your body downshift into a relaxed state. Some men like to picture warmth and blood flow spreading through the pelvis while they breathe. Second, try heat. A warm compress on the perineum for 5 minutes beforehand helps tissues soften and makes the massage feel even more soothing. If you like contrast, a quick cool cloth for 30 seconds afterward can feel invigorating. Third, do a couple hip openers before or after, like a gentle hip flexor stretch and a butterfly stretch for the inner thighs. Tight hips pull on the pelvic floor. Loosening them makes everything cooperate. And finally, hydrate. Good circulation loves water. Sip throughout the day. Daily habits like these may seem small, but they build the foundation for long-term vitality and control. And to make it easier for you to stay consistent, I've created something special. A simple step-by-step guide that brings all of this together. It's called the All-in-One Men's Vitality and Intimacy Blueprint, a complete blueprint every man needs to rebuild his energy, confidence, and connection. Inside, you'll find the exact daily habits, supplement guidance, and circulation routines I use with my own patients, along with practical strategies to boost stamina, balance hormones, and strengthen intimacy naturally. You can download your copy through the link below in the description or the pinned comment. Read a few pages each morning, follow the plan, and let it guide you, because real change starts with daily consistency. The real secret to making this stick is to build it into a routine you already do, right after your shower, before brushing your teeth, as part of winding down for bed. Keep your oil where you'll see it, nightstand, bathroom cabinet, because out of sight, out of mind is real. At the start, jot a quick note in your phone, one-line entries like AM, felt warm, 7 out of 10 control, or PM, hips looser, slept better. After a few weeks, look back. Seeing the small wins is surprisingly motivating, and please don't chase perfection. If you miss a day, don't make up for it with a 10-minute punishment session. Just get back on track. Even 3 to 4 times per week helps. Daily is ideal. Here's the bottom line. You can accept decline as inevitable and hope for the best, or you can invest 1 minute a day into a routine that improves circulation, reduces tension, and supports your body's natural function. We change the oil in our cars, we clear the gutters before storms, we maintain the tools that matter. Why wouldn't we maintain the part of our body that fuels connection, confidence, and joy? The cost is tiny, 60 seconds, a little oil, and the willingness to try something different. The payoff is feeling more like yourself again. So here's my challenge to you. 30 days. Every morning or every evening, 1 minute of gentle perineum massage with an oil that feels good to you. Pay attention to how you feel, your energy, your control, your comfort. Most men are surprised by the ripple effects, not just in performance, but in overall well-being. If this helped you, share it with a friend who might need a quiet nudge. Subscribe for more practical, straight-talk guidance that goes beyond the usual eat better and exercise slogans. And tell me in the comments your age, where you're from, and whether you're starting this tonight or tomorrow morning. Your story might be the reason another man finally takes action. Before we wrap up, I want to share something a lot of my viewers ask me: what natural supplements actually deliver results for men's health? After looking at the research and testing what really works, I've narrowed it down to 4 essentials. 1 for stronger erections, 1 for stamina and performance, 1 for testosterone balance, and 1 for prostate comfort. These are all natural formulas backed by science, carefully selected to work together for maximum results. I've linked them below in the description and pinned comment. Check them out and see how they can help you feel your absolute best. And remember, this channel is a safe space where men support each other. Share your thoughts below. Let us know your age and where you're from. As men age, this isn't the end, it's a new beginning. I'm Dr. Aria Brooks, and I'll see you in the next video.